Right. So I am honored and overjoyed one more time. The sun is shining in my picture anyway, if not in the sky, for my new soul brother here, this beautiful man that's come into my life over the last few weeks. This is my dear friend Wayne Snellgrove, Standing Bear. And good morning, my brother. How are you this morning?
Good morning. Fantastic. Excellent. Again, thank you. We're together again in circle and just I'm just so grateful to be. I'm so grateful to be anywhere, especially talking about these beautiful, beautiful things, right? So
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Well, I met Standing Bear at the fire ceremony a week ago, Thursday on the 10th with Chief Phil. We were just talking about him. If you looked at the live stream or were at the World Peace Gathering at Dripsy Castle over this last weekend, Friday through Sunday, I was there 2 days. I'm sure you were there every day for the event. Yeah. It was a big event, and one of the organizers passed away on Friday night, John Doyle, and so they did some ceremony for him Saturday morning, and then Chief Phil took sick on Saturday night, the night before the signing of the treaty, and he was hospitalized, and he's, thank God, recovering. And Standing Bear was just on to him a little while ago. Can you share any of that with people that are following all this?
yeah, he just sent me a little message, a little personal message, just a little personal message, and just a message of love and gratitude, and just thank you for just a beautiful thank you message. So Chief Phil is a warrior. That's
As
why
we
he
both
does what
said.
he just carries that beautiful prayer, and
Yeah.
yeah, sending him nothing but love and light, and
Yeah.
yeah,
And
and
he's
everything.
recovering well, and he probably will be
He sounds really good. So
good.
I mean, I didn't talk to him yet, but I'm going to give him a call after the live and just check in
Okay.
with him, and
Okay.
yeah, just give him all the love and support
Please
that
do. Please give him
that we
all our
can.
love from Ireland here. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, what an honor and privilege it was to sit with the elders and the elders from um, from
All over the
Ireland
world.
and all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
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 A lot of us, are still buzzing, right? I'm tired, but I'm still buzzing. I still
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
that
Still cooking.
that beautiful love and that beautiful light and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Brilliant.
yeah,
We tell me anything that stood out for you in terms of this event. You
yeah,
know, for people that were there and weren't there. What do you
yeah,
today? Yeah.
yeah. Let's before we get there, let's say a quick prayer. Let's say a quick
Please,
prayer.
please,
We're going to
please.
say a quick prayer, a little bit of
Yeah.
tobacco, and then Kitchi, man, two, chi, that which K was on him. Creator, great spirit, great mystery. Thank you. Thank you for our breath. Thank you for our circle. Thank you for our sunrise. Thank you for our life. We come here today. We mean no harm in what we do. We come here. We are grateful for our last breath and hopeful for our next. And we live in that beautiful place in between. We come here. We offer our ears and our hearts to the prayers of the grandmothers, the grandfathers, the ancestors, and the next 7 generations. We come here, we honor the circle of life. We come here to listen to the circle of life, to be, to find, to share the very best versions of ourselves, to come here and to remember who we are and what we are. Now, we are beautiful people living in a beautiful time in a beautiful place. We are here to transmute everything back into love, back into that beautiful consciousness, that beautiful awareness that Mother Earth and all her medicines are. We come here to align our spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical bodies with everything good, with everything of light and love. And this is the way to unity and to peace on earth. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
Okay. All
I'll
right.
talk with us, and thank you, brother. God
Cool.
bless.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, you're welcome. So
Yeah.
what was it?
Yeah. Sure. Fair enough. I mean, whatever's on your heart this morning is
Oh,
welcome
yeah,
in terms of the peace gathering for people that were there or not there.
yeah, it was just an extraordinary event. People were there's a beautiful, powerful alignment there. You know, a lot of people, um, whenever there's a spiritual realignment, there shifts in the body itself to the spiritual and physical. They have to mirror each other, right? So before the Zoom, we were talking a little bit, right? And we're talking about, some people got a little, a little, as we say in the Red Road, a little alignment. Right? So maybe a little shift, a little flush, a little this, a little that, and
Yeah,
but that's a good sign.
yeah,
That is a good sign. That's a sign that the body is coming into
yes,
beautiful and powerful um,
yes. I had that
alignment.
experience over the weekend. I told you. Yeah,
Yes, right. And
yeah,
brother, totally normal.
yeah,
Telling
sure.
you,
No,
you
it's a
know,
good thing.
what's beautiful about that is, especially for those who experience that,
Yes,
you you're a completely different person now, but
yeah, yeah,
your DNA is actually different than it was a week
sure, sure.
before, and that's just a beautiful thing.
Yes,
We went there to celebrate life, um, to celebrate unity, and to celebrate peace,
yes,
everybody and everyone brought a little bit of themselves and they offered it to you. So everyone, whether they
yes,
were a delegate, whether they were an elder, or whether they brought a little piece of themselves
yes,
and they shared that self. And this is really important, right? So we are the medicine. That that's kind of we adopted slogan type thing, right?
mhm,
And so what's beautiful what's beautiful about that is when the medicine gathers, when the medicine and the people are reminded how beautiful they are and that
yes,
we live in a beautiful place. And we all came from different directions and different countries and different circles and different experiences. But yet for this one singular moment in time, there was this unity, right? There was this place where everybody said, you know what, this is really good. Right? This is powerful. Even for and I know there's a lot of other ceremonies and ceremonies and that we do the same thing, but this one in particular, um, just it was a beautiful flower that bloomed that we were all there to witness it. And the beautiful thing is that we take a little bit of that with us.
yeah,
And that's what we're supposed to, carry that light, carry that prayer. When this ceremony is over, the ceremony in us is not, and we're supposed to take that. We
yeah,
talked about that. Remember that, to be that, to become that, to share that, to be and to find and be the very best part of ourselves. That's what we really found.
yes,
Maybe that's what you found. You said there was a beautiful piece of you that was maybe kind of out there in the ethers, and
yeah.
then when it came back, yeah, when it came back, there was that beautiful, beautiful shit. Just,
Yes, beautifully said. Beautifully said.
yeah,
Was so moved by
yeah.
just real quickly. I was so moved by Siobhan Dufour, this beautiful Irish poet, who
Oh,
came up with a
yes,
baby to her breast, and
yes,
got our attention and brought the medicine. And I was saying, she brings me back to my best self. And I feel like that is the medicine of these sacred circles, that we're really calling on each other, to come from our very best self and let everything else go.
right, right. And just not, yeah, just give focus and attention and clarity to sitting with each other and just reminding us to share and be the very best.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I love that. In fact, I think
Beautiful.
I'm going to steal that from you
Please
tomorrow.
do, please do,
Just
please,
share that with,
please.
yeah.
It's
So,
absolutely, absolutely.
yeah,
You and I are both mad for the posts, and
yeah.
putting up the posts me too. I'm like, yeah, that's good. I like that. Oh, they need to hear that. You know, I'm for that.
Yeah,
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 the other thing we were talking about there for a moment is, I just, we're meant to sign the peace treaty. Two things real quickly. We're meant to sign the peace treaty. Chief Phil was meant to sign the treaty. Because he was hospitalized, it didn't happen. So I did see a post from him that this would happen a month from now on August 20th at Dripsey Castle. So yeah. So I just put that out there, and we'll see how we go. Yeah, because that still wants to happen from him in this way. That's my understanding. Things change quickly as we saw. So yeah, but carry on. What anything else that you were?
It was just so I'm a little bit of a sad, and we have to talk about this too.
Yes.
You mentioned John Doyle, and we mean this in the absolute utmost respect. We're not to speak of, after they pass, but in this regard.
Yeah.
There was an elder of mine that passed a day before the event.
Yes.
And Tom Carrillo, they call him White Eagle, and he was indigenous Europe. He was bringing them. He was at the Hague. He was at Geneva. He was at the Midwest, just putting all these beautiful things together.
I see.
And I've had the honor of sitting with him in ceremony.
Wow.
She came over to the UK to be in law ceremony last year. And,
wow.
Just a beautiful indigenous Europe out.
Beautiful.
Just trying to bring the tribes together.
Wow. Wow. Well, that's yes. Yeah. Yeah. No, I didn't know all that. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, and a couple other elders before that, and then recently, they passed away, and so it's just times are shifting, timelines are shifting. And,
Plus,
let's take a moment and celebrate those who have passed, because sometimes it looks like this. Sometimes they come in a rush. And
well, no, thank you for sharing that, Standing Bear. Plus, what's in my heart is that when an event like this is happening, that has been prophesied and has been worked on for centuries and decades, and it comes to pass. And as we know, it was a little rocky there a few days before when it even happened. And thank God it did, all of this magic and medicine. But when people pass on the event itself, that's a blessing for the event in a very real way. That's saying, this is a part of our energy now.
Right. And,
it's not a small thing.
My teachings are that they wake up in the next world.
Yes. But we're receiving the blessing of them passing.
Absolutely. They are there supporting what we are doing. And now we have to support what they are doing, and really to help facilitate those prayers and to really keep that done, to keep their legacy and to keep their prayers going. That's part of that's why I want to be connected to kindred spirits in the future, and just carry those prayers and carry that. This is the prayer of humanity right now. This is what we have to do. This is what we have to focus on.
Yes. Peace.
What we have to give life to. Again, life is most important, and my teachings are. That's why we do.
Yeah.
That's why we do what we do.
Right? Yeah.
To celebrate that life, to celebrate that prayer, and at the end, and when we do that, guess what happens? The doors of unity and peace are there.
Yes. Oh. Yeah.
And and so we just keep just have to keep sitting in the circle in that beautiful close proximity.
Yeah.
And pray hard and there's so many beautiful medicines there too. Just and
Charlotte.
And Charlotte. Oh my gosh, she's. I'm going to give her a call later to just so that her energy
Will we talk a bit about the water ceremony so people can hear that?
Yeah. Why don't you introduce that? Yeah.
Sure, brother.
What happened?
Yeah. Well, we both love and adore Charlotte. She's been a dear friend of mine here in Ireland for years, and she told me how to get there on Friday. So she was why at 10:30 in the morning, after my friend gave me his pass and she showed me how to get there, I got on the bus at 11 o'clock and came home 12 hours later, a new man. But she did a beautiful. She's been working with the wells, clearing and cleaning and making sacred again the wells here in Ireland for months and years. You know, it just hundreds at this point. I don't know the number, but she's always finding wells and bringing them back to life and clearing them out. And so, in the process of that, she's very conscious of Eru, that Ireland needs to be called Eru, the divine goddess of Ireland, and that she's working with the sacred waters. So she did a beautiful ceremony. Her daughter played a beautiful piece on the harp, yeah, for Ireland, and she did some drumming, and just the energy was lovely. And then one woman after another, that was exclusively women, I thought, bringing up water from all over the world, from Mississippi River and Lake Geneva and the Ganges and the Danube and the Great Lakes of the North, and just all over Ireland. And the energy was building. And then we had this gigantic rainstorm and thunder and lightning, which I was saying to my friend here, I'd never seen a storm like this in all the time I've lived here. It was that powerful.
Wow. What was it like sitting there? Was it just like magic? Was it just like,
yeah?
Well, I'm kind of visioning in my head, just
for me, like I was saying, I'd been nauseous on the trip going and coming back Friday, and the same thing. Right. I got sick out the window on Sunday morning. Apologies, but it's part of the story. And just the energy and the light, building in the room as we were working with the waters. And then when the rain started coming down and coming down and coming down and more and more force, it was like, this is a real blessing from Great Spirit,
Right.
So I was lit up by it. I was deeply moved and very humbled by it, honestly.
Yeah. That creator was listening.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. It was just acknowledgement.
Yes.
That's alignment right there. There's no cosmic coincidence. Creator doesn't do coincidences.
No. Yeah.
That's acknowledgement that we are doing the right, beautiful, powerful thing.
Yes. Creator received the message.
Just say thank you after that.
Absolutely. Hallelujah. Thank you, God. Yes.
I hear you. Yeah. Thank you for this.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah, there was a lot of rain actually that last day. Actually, a lot of just like so for the viewers out there, obviously rain, water is life, right? So
yes, water is life.
A beautiful cleansing, I didn't know you had that much lightning and thunder here.
We don't. We barely get. Yeah. No, that's
really?
You can go years without lightning and thunder here.
Really?
Oh God, yes. Oh yeah.
So I couldn't tell you how many times that on that last day that people were speaking and it was just coming down and the thunder and we call them the thunder beams.
Yes, absolutely. Beams. Sure enough.
So the thunder beams and the lightning beams and they were alive there and present and they were celebrating every word.
Yes.
And that water is life and water is cleansing. And so I get that beautiful feeling that they were really happy.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's almost like they say, hey, look, there's people finally listening, right? Kind of thing.
Yes.
But some people think, the times are shifting.
Right?
Times are shifting. New beginnings are upon us, right? The veil has thinned.
That's right.
And the new life, the new dawn, the new sun, the new rain. It's here. It's part of the prophecies right there. Yeah. I've seen that. The dawn. The dawn of a new humanity. Right?
Yeah.
Luminous humanity. Yeah. A luminous humanity. And so and we're all going through it, right? And this is a great time for celebration, what it really going to look like in the end, we really don't know. But and at the end, it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful shift, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
And
Yeah, you're saying it beautifully. You're saying it beautifully. Yeah,
this,
when we know that the medicine is good, when we know the prayer is good, when we know the act is kind and sincere and loving and genuine and with heart, with integrity, with truth, then boom, the miracle happens.
right,
Yeah.
and again, again, whether you were there, I'm talking to viewers, so whether you are or not, you were all there with
Yeah.
us,
Yes.
whether in those unknown ether regions. We took humanity with us. That's part of it.
Oh,
We
yeah.
took all those nation circles and tribes. I think I spoke about it in
Yes.
my little my
Yes.
little window there.
It was
You
lovely.
know, bringing all those beautiful nations. Not just and here's the thing.
Yeah.
For the indigenous peoples of North America, Turtle Island,
Yes.
the belief is we bring in all our ancestors. And
Yes.
again, it's not just the two-legged ancestors, it is
Yeah.
all our ancestors. And it's so important. So that means the Wolf Nation, the Buffalo Nation, the Eagle Nation, the Sabes, the Beaver, the Bear, the Bear, the Wolf, and all those nations, they had a beautiful hand in what we did there this weekend. Right?
Yes. Yes. Oh,
and,
yeah.
and just acknowledgement of that celebration of not only so the celebration of life is far more than just the two,
Yeah.
far more than just the water. There are beautiful chapters in the
Sure.
book, right? Right, and they
Yeah.
have to be acknowledged, but
Yeah.
there's so much more life there. And so, as indigenous people, we have to remember the wholeness, the oneness. That
Yeah.
and sometimes circles miss that, right? I've been in circles where they just talking about the two-legged
Sure.
and
Sure.
that's not a bad thing. That's just an incomplete thing.
Yes. Well, let me invite you, my friend. That's perfect. So you grew up in Saskatchewan, which
Yeah.
is one of the
Actually, I did not grow up.
okay. All right. Tell us your story. But you were in with nature a lot at some point, Mother Earth.
Well, this is really interesting. This is a really
Okay.
beautiful, beautiful twist.
All right.
Again, for your viewers,
Yeah.
I'm a 60 scoop, a policy baby, and so that means the Canadian government thought it was a really good idea to steal babies from indigenous, healthy indigenous tribes um, and communities. And so I was one of those babies that they took. Then they put me in an orphanage and then aged up to foster care. And I was just a little guy. I was
You were
two
2 years
years.
old, you said, when you were taken.
Yeah. So somewhere between that. And so
Unbelievable.
really young, but I was really aware of what was my surroundings and
Right.
hyper vigilant. And that's just a sign of trauma abuse, right?
Sure.
So just um, and then I was sold to a white American family, and then that's where I grew up, and so I did not grow up in this culture. I did not,
Right.
And I
So
did not.
where did you grow up?
Oh, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland,
Okay.
Ohio. I ended
Okay.
up in Massachusetts, and
Okay.
so I moved around quite a bit, which is again,
Okay.
kind of like
All right.
a little unnerving for a little guy. So
Sure, buddy. Sure.
well, I need a steady home, steady place.
Sure.
And
Sure.
I never
Right. Right.
hard enough to assimilate with my family, let alone moving every 2 or 3 years, right? So
Yeah, you had to be the new kid on the block and prove
I was a
yourself.
new guy. I was a new
Fight,
guy
fight
every
all the
other day.
bullies.
There was, they made fun of my lip, they made fun of my hair, they made, just
Everything.
kids being kids, right? But they were
Yes.
colonial kids, and I never assimilated well.
Sure. Sure.
I just, I was a fighter. I got a lot of fights, and
Sure.
just,
Sure.
just, and from the outside looking in, I displayed all the trauma-based, behaviors, in the clinical world. Right?
Right.
I mean, I was a bedwetter, just like all
Right.
those things that,
Sure, buddy. Sure.
from all the abuse, so
Yeah.
and then I met Grandfather Tony in my early 20s, and started walking the Red Road. And I had no idea, when I started that
Yeah.
we would even be talking, and I would be traveling the world and talk
Right.
about
Right.
love and life and what a beautiful, powerful, peaceful world this
Yes.
is, and what it can be, like
Yes.
and what
Yes.
it will be, right?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
that's the prayer that has to go out. It's not,
Yes.
spirit works with intention, right? So let's really put out that intention. This world is beautiful. You are beautiful. Let's move into a new paradigm and a new shift.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
yeah,
Well, you
and
shared. Thank you. Just real quick, I mean, you've got so much to share, and I want to hear every word of it. I want you to know that.
yeah,
You shared this very powerful story last week. About how you were asking to recover from addiction, and you were praying to the fire. And how old were you when that happened?
early in my journey,
Teenager.
yeah, early in my,
Yeah.
and there's a dozen stories like those
Sure.
that that that
Sure.
that that the that so the elements, the water, air, fire, and obviously the medicine of mother, that's a physical part of the spiritual consciousness,
Yes.
you know
Yes.
and I didn't know that growing up.
Right. Right.
So we're breathing in consciousness. When we shower, there's consciousness flowing through us, and so not to minimize it, but you know, we have to introduce ourselves to those medicines, and all those stories are just me just figuring out that that
Right.
those medicines are real, they're conscious, they're beautiful, they're powerful, and all we have to say is, "Hi, good morning, hello, how are you?"
Right.
Right?
Right.
That's and that's the beginning of every relationship. Like with humans, that's what we want. That's what we
Yes.
desire. Hey, good
Yes.
morning, good morning. I love you. Let's sit. Let's talk. Let's listen.
Right.
Let's look into each other intimately. And
Yes.
what I mean by intimately is into me you can't see.
I
That's
love
what I
that.
mean.
Yes. I've
Not
used
in a
that as well.
lustful,
Yes.
not in a lustful sort of way, but in a really intimate, compassionate. Hey,
Yes.
this is who I am. That's what they're begging us to do.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That's all. It's not complicated.
Right.
Hey, look, so
Yeah.
back when I was fierce and agitated and angry and
Right. Right.
volatile, and then
Yeah.
just historically mad, kind of like
Yeah. Yeah.
and and then I started to build these nurturing, loving, gentle, powerful, which is pure, right?
Yes.
And so
There you.
let's go back to the weekend, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
want to understand what real power is.
Yes.
Real power is the rings.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Yes.
real power. So part of what I was hearing was, let's remind the people what real
Yeah.
is and
Yeah.
where it's
Yeah.
coming from. And let's listen to that.
Yeah.
The rain, the water. You heard this in the water ceremony. It's a
Yes.
living conscious breathing. It's a living conscious breathing.
Yes.
As you were saying that, I could feel it. I could hear hear what they were saying.
Yeah.
I understood on an intimate level that the rain not only knew the water from these different directions, they knew that they already knew, hey, look, this is something beautiful,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
something powerful, and we have to be as humanity. We're really going to shift that paradigm. We're really going to shift into a new
Yes.
luminous, luminous experience, right?
Yeah.
And to
Yeah.
change ourselves dynamically and emotionally and even our biology, then we really have to start listening, and that's what's happening. And here's the thing, right?
Okay.
The old paradigm, the old law of one
Yeah.
was the patriarchy, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That I am in charge, I'm the boss, this is what's
Right.
going to happen. But what's happening is the law of our understanding of the law hasn't changed. Our understanding of it has. The
Yes.
law of one was
Yes. There you go.
like a circle,
Yes.
like
Yes.
a circle, and that we are all in the circle. And it doesn't take
Yes.
everybody in the circle to understand it, but it takes one to understand the circle. That's the new paradigm right there.
Yes. Yes.
And so it doesn't take millions.
Right.
You know, that's colonial. It takes
Yeah.
millions, it takes
Yeah.
everybody. No, it takes a few, it takes one, it takes a handful. It just to cross that, to cross those healing bridges, to cross those unity bridges. Everything begins with love. I will see you on the other side of love. That's what they're saying to us all the time. And that,
Yes.
okay, and now there's so many of us now waking up and be like, yes, I
Yeah.
want to cross that bridge, that healing bridge,
Yes.
that altar of life, right?
Yes.
That's the bridge, right? We have to understand that and really communicate with the fire, right? Really
Yes.
communicate with the water
Yes.
in a very
Yes.
intimate and beautiful way, and just saying
Yeah.
like, and the first thing we say, and this is not complicated. People are like, that's complicated, what's the protocol, and then should we do this, should we do that? It begins with that kid.
Yes.
You know what? So in the day, in the morning, just say thank
Yes.
you. When you
Yes.
wake up in the day, say thank you.
Yes. I do
Say thank
this.
you.
Yes. Yeah.
And you know, at the end of the day, say thank you again. Just be brave.
Yes.
Just say thank
Yes.
you for every breath,
Yeah. Yeah.
because we realize that life is fleeting. Too. Phil talked about it, and when a
Yes.
buffalo's breath, a firefly, it's just a little flash. How
Yes.
and the possibilities, the beautiful, powerful possibilities are endless now,
That's right.
right?
That's
So
right.
so the firefly is really telling us, how bright can you shine?
Yes.
How about
Yes.
that? How
Yes.
about that? So for everyone who is your viewers out there,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's the question of the day.
Very good.
How
How
bright
bright can you
can
shine?
your light shine
That's
today?
right, brother.
How much
That's right.
how much you can offer? That's the way to humanity. It's not the way of borders or boundaries or
Right. Right. Right.
anything
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
It's not what happens out there.
What you do
It's
with it.
what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
happens right here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This is where everything begins, right? And
Yeah.
grandfather told me only did that once or twice. She said, just put your hand over your heart. And he said, remember, just remember, right?
Yeah.
And back in the day, I was really, clumsy, awkward,
Yeah.
spiritual, make them all up. I think that, and just, but I just remember these little tidbits, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
whenever we have a bad day, let's remember to go to the original prayer. The original prayer is life.
Yes.
And in that prayer, the beginning of every prayer is thank you. Right? So,
Yes.
you
Yes.
know, even if you're lost, low, scared, afraid, confused, just say thank you. Just
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and great and powerful and mighty forces will come to our aid
Yes.
because we are never alone.
Yes.
And so when we feel lost, low, scared, afraid, it just okay. It seeps in because that's the colonial world. They seek to divide us, to remove the love from within itself. But when we start saying thank you, that's the spiritual door that invites everything back in. Right?
Yes. Yes.
That
Beautiful.
unity, that harmony, that forgiveness. We're replacing, replacing shame with thank you.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah. Yeah. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Um, this another teacher of mine here, Lorna Byrne, who we call the angel lady. She's been seeing the angels her whole life since she was a child. They thought she was crazy because she was talking to the air, and she talks to God. And this was her message. She says, "You've got to say your prayers out loud, just
yeah,
as you're sharing here with me, and what I've been learning again."
absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely,
yeah, because our thoughts are, spirit may hear our
absolutely.
thoughts, and that's all good.
Sure.
But
Right,
when you
right,
speak it
right.
out loud, you're giving it life, isn't it?
Yeah, well, so to kind of add to that teaching is, Grandfather Tony's teaching is, it's part of our relationship with the sacred wind, right? So when I first thought of that, I thought that the sacred wind was outside that window, and I was a little confused. It sounds spiritual, and I said, yeah, that
Right,
sounds good. It sounds a
right,
little woo woo, and I'm like,
right.
I didn't quite get it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But the sacred wind is
Mm.
our breath.
Yes, yes.
And is held in this space
Yeah,
in our lungs. It's
yeah,
part of our creation process. So everything that she said is absolutely correct. We
yeah,
have to speak.
yeah,
We have to voice.
yeah,
You know, uh, we have to voice exactly that beautiful intention in order to create. It's part of our
Yes.
creation process.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Then it works. Then it has life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then so from that, from speaking, from so just imagine, just for a second, and you know, I talk about this in every seminar that I've ever
Great.
done. It's so important. It's just, you know, to create good relations. So Chief Phil talked about that, right? To create, to honor these beautiful relations. And again, one of them is not only the air element, the wind element, but it's really it's what happens in here. So speaking,
Mhm.
giving power to
Mhm.
understanding. And, and to me, you see relationship with the wind, but we can't say the wind, can't speak the wind without humility, truth, honesty, respect, wisdom, courage, and love. It takes all that there
Yes.
you know, and then we embody that, right? You know,
Yes.
again, that's that shit. That's the love. So there was a famous author that said, "I love. I'll meet you on the other side." I think it was Osho or
Yeah.
Moods or like one of those. So I'm going to paraphrase and just borrow that.
Sure.
So you know, with that those are the vehicles that will take us over to the other side, to
Yeah.
that beautiful place, that beautiful new paradigm, right?
Yeah, buddy.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. 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 You have here on your page, you shared this morning,
yeah.
truth, respect, love, courage, honesty, wisdom, humility.
Those are the seven grandfathers' teachings from the stars.
Okay.
They're
Okay.
from the Star Nations, yeah. So the grandfathers in the sky that they unoffer. So you know, as a foundation. So this is just the beginning. So you know, it
Yeah.
takes a lot of lifetimes to you know really master it, right? You know, this
Yeah.
is kind of like a little bit of a crash course here. So if
Sure.
you want to, so if you want to change your life, right? Like people ask me this. People ask me all the time. Say, you know, Bear, what can I do to change my life?
Yeah. Yeah.
Start speaking the truth.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
That changes the actual DNA, changes our biology, and again, if it changes our physical, then it has to change our spiritual.
Yes.
That's natural law right there, right? So you know, therapists are good, yeah, doctors are yeah, okay, but you know, but like the real doctor is speaking the truth,
Amen. Yeah.
speaking the
Yeah.
truth in alignment with spiritual and natural law. That means so when we speak the truth, that is alignment, right? When we share the truth, that is service. That is also alignment, right?
Yes.
And that's why I came to Dripsy. That's why I said to speak the truth, to become the truth,
Yeah.
to share
Yeah.
who we are.
Yeah.
And you know, when I speak that, I speak on behalf of the ancestors, not just one. Especially that's why I offer that tobacco, so I can speak on behalf of
Right.
the ancestors. That's a being of service right there. So if there's anybody out there taking notes, this is a good time to take a note, right?
Yes.
So you know, it's just a good, beautiful, powerful opportunity. So to speak the truth, to speak on behalf of the truth. So then we get to speak on behalf of the eagle, right? Right. So, and to make a better world for them. And this is a next seven generation thing, right? And we
Yes.
also have to talk about that too, because the wisdom comes from the ancestors. Now we're here. Now it's the only time, but now it's the time that we have to remember, speak on behalf of for the next seven generations,
Yes.
and for the next seven generations of eagles, bears, wolves, turtles,
Yes.
butterflies,
Yes.
dragonflies,
Yes.
all the beautiful. And
Yes.
then the world will begin to understand what peace really is.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Yes. Yes. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. These are the eternal verities. This is what's true today, tomorrow, and forever.
right.
Yeah.
It's all now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all right here. It's all happening now, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you get up and again, this is real easy. Get up and say thank you. That's that opening door. You know,
Yeah.
for us, for us, you know, so saying thank you is spiritual, but we have to do the offering too. So the
Yeah.
spiritual, that's why we offer tobacco
Yeah.
at the beginning of the prayer. So the physical and the spiritual, that they're in beautiful alignment. We want to live in alignment, right? right?
Yes.
Otherwise, we're just asking, right? And that's a
Yeah,
really dangerous path to go. Just
it is.
like,
Give me, give me.
we all have that one narcissist friend, just like they're vampires, right? So
Yeah,
it takes spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically, right?
right.
And at the end of the day, you're like, oh my God, they're tired of being with this
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah.
They're constantly taking, but the remedy to that is actually offered,
Yes.
right? Then we start understanding healthy boundaries, and it teaches us everything to teach you. Right?
Yeah,
Thank you. Uh, it's one of our biggest teachers.
absolutely.
And when
Absolutely.
we look, it's not just the narrative of thank you. It's just what my elder said, looking beyond the beyond, and what it really what it really is. And there's so much there, right? That there's life there, there's love there, and I didn't know how to say thank you in the beginning because I had nothing to be thankful
Sure.
for,
Sure.
because
Sure.
because I spoke heavy Vietnamese, right?
Sure, man.
Vietnamese,
Yeah,
right? We
good
speak a
one.
lot of Vietnamese. We speak, we
Yeah,
speak a lot of languages before
yeah,
we speak the real language of the
yeah.
heart.
Yes. I wish I didn't know what you're talking about, but of course I know it only too well. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
look what she did. Look what the wife did.
Yeah.
Look what the boy. Oh, look what they can go without even really looking at
Right.
the part that we played.
Exactly. Exactly.
And if we're not playing the part of life, we're part of the problem too.
Sure thing. Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yes. It's one or the other.
Accountability, integrity, and that's really abundance, and that's the beginning of wealth, and that's the beginning of integrity, and that's the beginning of beginning of breath.
Yeah. Knowing you have something to give and looking for that.
Well, saying thank you is a gift back to us.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And not just so we don't wait around for something to be thankful for. We say thank you for right. So we're spiritually just lucky.
Yes.
So now we just change the narrative and say,
Yes.
well, I'm just going to say thank you just to start my day. Thank
Yes.
you for
Yes.
again we have people just crossing over and waking up in the next world now, and
Yeah.
you know
I hear
and
you. I do. This is how we seed the ground for our life and our day and our world and our relationships. I've always loved that into me, you see, thing. Our brother here from Greenland, you know,
oh
yeah, he's
no
extraordinary.
yeah
Yeah,
yeah
yeah. His prayers and his prayer for Chief Phil Sunday night.
absolutely. Did you catch that?
Oh
That was
yeah. That blew me out of the water there.
That's passion right there.
Yes,
Man. Brought me
yes.
to tears. I just stood there like this.
Yeah, and I met him going out, and he said, "Do you have an uncle?" And I said, "No." He said, "I'm your uncle." You know,
Did
yeah,
he really?
yeah, he did honestly,
Of
and I was
course he
like,
did. Of course he did. Of course he
"Yeah,
did.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah."
You know.
You know, Standing Bear, you have your story about father, and mine is really similar. I just want to share it with you. That so when I was 13 and my mother, two younger sisters, our dad left our mother for a year to go have an affair with somebody else. And then he came back. And then when they fought and were separated, and then he was actually murdered when I was 17. So all that, and I, like you, thank you, brother. And like you, we moved 12 times between my birth and graduating high school. So I can
Wow.
relate to a lot of your story, not all of it, but a lot of it.
Right.
And like we're saying here, brother, this is your friendship and your love and your wisdom and connecting with you, our uncle from Greenland, Chief Phil. These are big moments in my journey. Very grateful for all of this.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Just
Sure.
again, thank you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the prayers. Let's just keep this going, right?
Yes.
You
Yes.
know, that's what
100%.
the elders they want us to do. They want to
Yeah.
like keep
Yeah.
going, keep. That's what Thomas. That's what John wants us to do. That's what that's
Yes.
what my father wants me just to keep this prayer going. Now, he's in a different realm right now. He understands, right?
Sure. Sure.
He
Yes. Yes.
he's Wayne's happy, and he's part of my happiness, right? He
Yeah.
lets me know these
Yeah.
differences in. It's just he's part of my happiness, right? He
Yes.
taught me a lot of good things, right?
Sure. Sure.
And again, that's that's at the other end of saying thank you, right?
Yes. Yes.
Saying all these teachings are there waiting. It's not rocket science, right? There's no
Right.
rituals and protocols and this and that. There's processes, and
Yes.
this is part of that process
Yeah.
of really deepening our relationship with them.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
What an experience! What an experience that is. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's
Whether whether we're in black, whether it's money or finances or honey or romance, whatever, just begin with thank you.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
let's take it from here and let's
Yeah.
be respectful and responsible. And
Yes.
now, so my prayer and my journey is really my obligation to thank you. It's a living prayer. Just
Yeah.
saying thank you.
Yeah.
And that means being responsible and respectful to everyone. Like even though a couple of people out there are really not happy with me, right? Just kind
Sure.
of
Oh, yeah.
there's always a couple haters out there, and
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just like now. I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. Just thank
Yeah.
you, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
And my prayers for you is
Yes.
I'm going to thank you, which gives us actual spiritual immunity, right?
That's right.
And I don't know about you, but back in the day, sitting before the judge, I wanted immunity, right?
Sure.
And
Yeah.
but now we have a deeper understanding, powerful respect of thank you. Is
Yes.
thank you is our relationship to forgiveness, right?
Yes.
The door there. So it's the beginning
Yeah.
of that
Yeah.
process, you know. So
Yes.
even to my abusers, but I
Yes.
also say thank you. It's in that neutral place. No highs, no lows. I just say, look, okay, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
That's it. That's
yeah,
it. We can forgive
so
everything and take
just forgive,
responsibility for all
just
of it
forgive.
and give
Yeah,
ourselves back to the Almighty and ask to be
yeah,
used in their image for their purpose.
right,
Our hearts are full and are there's a
right,
space,
yeah,
that to be filled. And the
right,
rains come and the thunder comes and the thunder beings come and we have the
yeah,
thunder part again.
yeah, and the rains. So going back to that rainstorm, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I heard. I heard a tremendous thank yous, like
Yeah.
a
Yeah. Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
That's like I'm like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that's awesome. Right? That's and they were a little dramatic about it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
they were just after about the third or fourth huge kaboom. I'm like,
Yes.
oh,
Yes.
okay, we got it, man. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay. Celebrate that. Should celebrate that. Thank you with it. Thank you. Right?
That's it. That's it. Yeah, no, it was sacred and it was really, really life changing for everyone there. I'm no
Yeah,
doubt. And I'm excited to see how we can, carry this medicine and this light and this energy and this love into our
yeah,
lives and carry this
right.
forward. You're in
Yeah.
my heart forever, brother, and I
I
will
love
go
you, brother.
on this journey anytime you call, and I'm
Yeah,
happy to stay connected, and work together
yeah,
and bring this out to the world.
absolutely, man. And just kind of in closing here, we found a sacred space that that we can hold, you know, uh, some teachings at. So
Yeah.
we had some weekends of teaching,
Great,
teaching. So I'm going to be back. I mean, I'm going to
beautiful,
be back over here.
beautiful.
What a beautiful Irish family. I love the Irish. This is my favorite country in Europe. Just because it's
Uh,
so loving,
yeah, yeah,
just so been through many similar things, and so yeah, the people. Let's just sit together. As Pops would say, he gives it. So Pops is my own. When I would say Pops,
okay,
Tony's coming off my own.
okay,
So when I would say Pops said just sit together. Whenever you get a chance to sit together,
yeah,
just say thank you. And
yeah,
so I look forward to coming here back again, probably sooner rather than later. Right?
great,
Just
great,
sitting together and just having great conversations and
beautiful,
prayers and
beautiful.
talking to beautiful people.
Well, I will be zooming you from Saskatchewan, given half a chance, my friend. You know this.
Absolutely. I'm very beyond. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for everything. It's an honor and a joy. Bless your heart.
Good. Thank you. Yeah, thank you again. And yeah, let's just keep this conversation going. See what happens, right?
We will. Aho Mitakuye for all our relations,
The hope.
and for all and for beautiful Mother Earth, whom we all serve and love, and for
Yeah.
all of our brothers. Let this be a time of peace and healing, of forgiveness and freedom, of joy and abundance, with a happy heart and a joyous soul for all of us.
Oh,
Aho, my friend. God bless you.
good.
All right.
God bless you, brother.
Love you madly,
Okay.
Danny Bear. Don't ever change. Keep up the good work.
I'll- I will, brother. All
God
right, we'll
bless
talk
you.
soon. Okay,
All
thank you.
Thanks a million. Peace and blessings.
Okay,
All right.
bye.
Bye for now.